Right, it's day 23 and we're on our way to Medford, Oregon. It's basically our stop on the way to Portland, Oregon. It's 6 hours away or thereabouts. We're probably going to stop for a drive-through breakfast because it is around 10 a.m. and we haven't left yet. It's okay. I mean, 6 hours from 10 a.m. is what, like 2 p.m? No, it's 4 p.m.
4.
So even if you have 4 hours of stopping, it takes you to 8. So it should be okay. But we try and minimize
4 hours
that.
of stopping. What are you planning on doing?
Exactly. So it should be alright. We'll get there by a reasonable time. Probably plan for the day is just driving, show you some food, show you some time lapses, and then show you our hotel when we get there.
You know what the drill is.
Yeah, the classic road trip kind of thing. So yeah, I guess you'll see all of that, and we'll see you then. Bye.
Bye. Hello again. So we just wanted to record a quick vlog because we saw a couple of things that were a little bit interesting. We stopped over at a Lowe's for a bathroom break, and it's not the Lowe's that you're thinking of for Australian people, because they sell clothes. Lowe's is basically Bunnings for those that are in Australia. So it's like a hardware store, big block of land, 50 million aisles. You can very easily get lost there.
I believe we have a clip. Stopped at a Lowe's, and it turns out Lowe's is nothing like Australian Lowe's. It's basically Bunnings. You can see. Basically Bunnings. Which is good because I quite like Bunnings.
So how did you feel about that clip? Yeah, so it was really interesting. It even had the smell of Bunnings. Because Bunnings doesn't have a smell because it's just timber. But
the smell of timber.
Yes, apparently Jacob really appreciated that, and I know my brother-in-law Michael will really appreciate that, so I'll definitely send that to him.
And we found some Australian snacks.
We did find some Australian snacks. Soft Australian licorice brought to you by Daryl Lee. Where have I seen that before? What's interesting about the packet is that it says on the front of the packet, no high fructose corn syrup, which is apparently what a lot of their candies have a lot of. And then it says strawberry flavoured with other natural flavours, which kind of gives the notion that they don't know what's in there.
Yeah, it's two things. So one is America really heavily subsidizes corn production, way more corn than they need in America, and so as a result they use a lot of corn in byproducts, so they use it in ethanol. One of the rules is that all petrol here in the US has to have at least 10% or up to 10% ethanol, whereas back home we have E10 and other versions. No, this one, all of them have it. And the other thing is they use a lot of corn, they turn it into high fructose corn syrup, and they put it in all of their lollies. Obviously we don't have that in Australia, hence the label, no high fructose corn syrup. The other thing is I think the flavour might be raspberry, but raspberry here in the US is I think quite different to raspberry in Australia. So I think that's why they've gone with strawberry and other flavours, to be like, look, we're not going to say the one you're thinking because it's going to taste different to that. But yeah, I quite like that. I thought that was really cool. So I thought it was worth sharing.
So that was the Sheldon version, is what you just saw there. I think one of the things I'm learning on this trip is just how much Sheldon is like, or Jacob is like Sheldon, I should say. Because there's always the long-winded explanation. But it's a good thing, it means that he knows a lot and I can ask him about anything.
Yeah, we have some good chats.
Yeah, we have some really good chats. So yeah, we're currently driving, still got about 4 hours to go to Medford. One of the things I'm a little bit interested in doing later today, we did find the Sizzler. I don't know if we've talked about this before, but in Australia we used to have a restaurant called Sizzler, which was like a buffet kind of a style restaurant. Buffet as in it would have like salads and basic stuff, and you can order meats and chickens on top of the salad bar. It was a really nice family restaurant, and it's such a shame that it closed down in Australia. And it's something that we've been talking about here, and like doing something here in the US, because we know it still exists here. And apparently there's one half an hour from Medford, which is really, really cool. So yeah, we'll probably check that out later today. In the meantime, here's some more time lapses.
Alright, so we've decided to stop for lunch, and in our quest to try all of the different American food franchises, we're at Burger King. Now, I know technically it's the same as our Hungry Jack's, but everything's always a little bit different here, so we thought we'd try it.
We want to see if the burgers are better here.
Yeah, exactly. I got 2 burgers and a shake, as apparently is my trend these days, and Mark got a chicken sandwich meal, the original chicken sandwich.
OG.
As you can see, and obviously comes with chips and a drink. So we're going to enjoy that, we're going to see how that is, and we might or might not let you know how it is afterwards. Bye.
Alright, so I've just done a quick petrol stop and a bathroom break. We're about an hour and a half away from Medford, but I just wanted to give you guys a snapshot of the views that we're getting. I don't know how well this will turn out in the camera, but apparently this is called Mount Shasta, S-H-A-S-T-A, and some of the greenery that we've been driving through has been absolutely beautiful, literally driving through the mountains as we go. A lot of them snow-capped, as you can clearly see, and if this is what it's like in summer, then I can only imagine what it's like in winter. So I just wanted to capture this because I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Bobby. I know Bobby loves camping and outdooring, and Simon and some of the other guys as well. You guys need to get down here. It's pretty impressive, and there's tons of places where you can go camping as well, and I think you'd really appreciate the views and the scenery. So if you're wondering where it is, it's in the middle of San Jose and Medford. Like we said, it's about a 6-hour drive between both because they are in different states, but the drive has been absolutely lovely, and I can imagine camping here would be absolutely fantastic. So we're about an hour and a half away from our hotel. We'll probably keep you posted when we arrive, and more on that later. Bye.
Alright, we've arrived in Medford, Oregon. So this is one of our rooms. We decided to book 2 rooms again tonight so that we could get a little bit of time before the well, it's actually not that long a drive tomorrow, but before the drive to Portland tomorrow. So basically the rooms are identical. There's a place to put your bag, which I have a little foldy thing I found on the side. I put it there. There's a small couch, a table, my backpack, a bed, TV, mirror, all this kind of thing.
The room comes with my backpack.
That one is, I think, a microwave. I honestly struggle to identify the difference between microwaves and safes. Yeah, this is the little folder thing I was talking about. There's ironing boards if you want to iron. I know this place also has washing machines that we can access with quarters if you want to. Bathroom with the lights. And I don't know if it's in this one. I saw in my one there was a jacuzzi system. But yeah, okay, not in this one. If you would like a jacuzzi, you'll have to come to my room.
Fine.
But I haven't tested whether it works or not. So yeah, nice little place, and we're not here for too long. We're literally here for just tonight. We're about to head off to dinner, and excitingly for dinner we're heading to a Sizzler.
Yeah!
Which is only exciting because it used to be in Australia. I used to go to a lot. Mark used to work there.
Yeah.
But they've all sort of shut down across Australia, so this will be a little bit nostalgic for us.
I'm curious to see how similar it is. I mean, it is the same company at the end of the day, so it should be the same. We were talking about the bolognese pasta.
If they still have that, I'd be keen.
It's very. I even know how it's made. But, like even the cheese toast and things like that. Like it would be interesting
fried
to see.
potato.
Like, my favourite thing to do with the cheese toast was to dip it in the pumpkin soup, which is admittedly one of the only pumpkin soups I've ever consumed because it was that tasty.
Oh.
But we'll see how we go. Yeah.
There you go. We'll have some Sizzler. We'll probably show you some of it, and we'll let you know how it is.
Oh, we're vlogging the whole salad bar.
All right, well, we'll see you then.
I'll even try and get kitchen access if I can.
That'll be good. Yeah, I used to work here back in 12,000 k's away. Anyway, we'll see you then.
See ya.
We're here.
We've made it.
Sizzler. Sizzler. Oh, don't you miss that nostalgic green and red? and the seafood salad and baked potatoes. Glorious. Anyway, we'll show you the inside soon.
My alma mater.
We decided to order a main to share and also access to the salad bars. So these are some of the topping ingredients. It's a bit nostalgic. There's some salad and lettuce and stuff there. There are soups that are here. And then these are some other sort of more sweeter ingredients, toppings, antipasta, that kind of thing. And then I think this is the Italian section. This has the potatoes that were fried, that were always my favorite. And then the chicken and the pasta, and then some the spaghetti marinara sauce and meatballs. So that's definitely something I'm keen on. It looks like Mark's pretty keen on them too. So we'll load that up and we'll probably wait for our main and we'll enjoy. Alright, our main has arrived. We basically just decided to share a small piece of steak. Everyone was talking about this cut of steak. It's apparently called tri-top or something. We know nothing about steak, but they're saying it was good. We just really wanted to try that and then also enjoy the salad bar. So that's what we're doing. See, Mark is very much enjoying the salad bar.
Alright, fine.
And I have clearly already enjoyed the salad bar. So yeah, that's what we're doing.
I will give a live reaction to the cheese toast.
Okay.
It's been a long time since I've had cheese toast, and I want to know if it tastes the same like home. This is my live reaction.
Ooh, exclusive. You've seen it here first on YouTube. Hey.
It's very nostalgic.
Yay!
It looks a bit.
Toast is good.
It looks a little bit different, but it tastes really good. It reminds me of a lot of the old school sizzlers back home.
Alright, we're going to enjoy this and stop recording it, and hopefully you liked. See ya. Right, we're back in our rooms, and given we're in separate rooms, I thought I'll just record the vlog because I've got the camera. Basically, the food was pretty good. Honestly, we were reading the reviews on the way there, and they were a mixture of 5 stars, like 3 stars and 1 stars. But to be honest, some of the reviews were just crazy. One of them was like, 5 stars. My grandma used to love coming here before she died. So they didn't really tell us much. But our own experience of the food is that it was pretty good. We enjoyed it, we enjoyed the variety, we obviously enjoyed the nostalgia. We are both completely stuffed. I kind of now understand, or maybe don't understand, appreciate the fact that we don't have the open buffets or as many open buffets in Australia. I think it would be bad for my health if we did. But overall, it was very good, surprisingly cheap compared to sort of a lot of the other things we've been paying for. And yeah, we're back in our rooms to sort of rest. I'll probably do a bit of an edit. And then, yeah, just go to bed, and we'll see you tomorrow morning.